The grass looked like nothing but dusty soil just a few weeks ago, but now, it's a vibrant green carpet you can't help but admire. It's the kind of transformation that reminds you why we plant seeds in the first place, not just in soil, but in life. And today, you're coming along for a journey that's about more than just landscaping. It's about renewal, patience, and the joy of seeing your vision come to life. From lush grass growth and vibrant flower beds to the satisfying click of a new fertilizer spreader, there's beauty and intention in every detail. As we step into the scene, the grass is already stealing the spotlight, thick, velvety, and shockingly green. It's a blend of perennial rye and Kentucky bluegrass, chosen with care to match the established lawn. What makes it so breathtaking isn't just the color or density, it's the speed at which it's come alive, transforming a previously barren patch into something so soft, so alive, it looks almost surreal. There's something about that first sweep of green that stirs a quiet hope, proof that growth is always possible, even after disruption. But the magic doesn't stop with the grass. Today, we plant beauty and structure into the landscape, Boxwoods and Buddleia, strategically placed along the Hartley's pathway. These aren't just plants, they're long-term plans, anchors of a vision that's unfolding. The new Boxwoods are polished and glossy, destined to become perfect spheres flanking the walkway. Each one feels like a promise, a design choice rooted in elegance, with an eye for the future. And then there's the Buddleia, wintered over with care, now poised to fill the space with mass impact and casual grace. Their leaves may not be perfect, but their potential is undeniable. As we walk down the lane, there's a quiet pride in the progress. This was once a hard-used patch, tractors, gators, row crops. But now? It's well on its way to becoming something stunning. The new maples planted this spring stand tall beside their older counterparts, a subtle symbol of patience. Even the unfinished brick edging tells a story, slow, steady progress that values quality over haste. It's a reminder that not every beautiful thing needs to be rushed. Some parts of a landscape, and of life, take time. And then there's that fertilizer spreader. It's more than a new gadget, it's the tool behind the scenes making all of this possible. Aaron's excited to show you how it works, and it's hard not to share that excitement. There's a certain joy in equipment that works well, a satisfaction that something is finally easier, smoother, more efficient. These little wins matter. They build momentum and inspire new plans. So now we're shaping this entire zone into something intentional. From the structure of the boxwood spheres to the loose, butterfly-loving beauty of the Buddleia, it's all about contrast. Formal meets wild, and both complement each other in the most satisfying way. That's what keeps me coming back out here, because every small step leads to something bigger, more meaningful. You plant something today, and months from now, you're standing in the middle of what was once only an idea. Speaking of growth, Aaron's so excited about this new fertilizer spreader. You'd think it was a new gadget from a tech store with how proud he is to show it off. But really, it's going to make such a difference. Fertilizing by hand is laborious, and this tool saves us so much time, especially now with the amount of space we're caring for. It's those behind-the-scenes tools that don't get much attention, but they're essential to keeping the entire garden vibrant and healthy. And here's something I've been thinking about lately: we often share the final look, the after, the perfectly curated space. But the real journey, the weeds, the tools, the late evenings in the dirt, that's where the soul of a garden lives. That's why I wanted to show you not just the results, but also the process. The spreading of seed, the laying of bricks, the careful planting, the watering, it's all part of a much bigger story. One that's constantly unfolding. Now, as we wrap up today, I hope you felt what I feel every time I walk this property. It's more than plants and pathways. It's memory. It's effort. It's love poured into the soil. Whether it's the joy of a fresh green lawn or the anticipation of a newly planted shrub finally blooming, this is what makes a garden truly alive. But what may just steal your heart are the containers. Gorgeous combinations of vivid violet dahlias, unplugged white salvia, superbell's grape punch, and more, layered with intentionality and joy. The blend of colors and textures is visually stunning, but more importantly, it evokes feeling. Happiness.
delight.
The kind of feeling that lingers when you glimpse them from the driveway and your day suddenly feels a little brighter.
So stick around until the end. Not just for planting tips or the satisfying results of a well-used fertilizer spreader, but for the quiet joy that this kind of work brings. For the satisfaction of watching something grow from the ground up.
For the feeling that if we can make this space bloom, we can do the same for any part of our lives.